of the earth, there were gnats on man and beast. Now remember what I said about Pharaoh going down to the river Nile, perhaps to wash because the Egyptians were very concerned about cleanliness? Well, here, even the priests become unclean. There are gnats, there are lice, whatever these are, in the nostrils, in the ears, under the clothes. It's awful. And they could not duplicate it. They couldn't replicate it. They couldn't mimic it this time. The magician said to Pharaoh, verse 19, "This is the finger of God." An acknowledgement that this was beyond them, that they could only go this far with their magic, this far if it was with their illusion. And it is interesting, isn't it, that in the previous two plagues, not the first sign, but in the previous two plagues, there was advance warning. So if they had wanted to, by sleight of hand, turn water into blood, or put frogs up on the land, they might have been able to do it. But even if it was, they couldn't do this. This is the finger of God. Pharaoh's heart was hardened. This is where we stop today. Pharaoh's heart was hardened. And I want to ask you, if in your afflictions or in your joys, your heart is hardened. Because the respite that Pharaoh received when the frogs were taken away did not thaw his hard heart. I think it was Matthew Henry that said it's like he was in the shade. And so as soon as that light was taken away, it refroze. Many of us, I think, if we've been Christians for a little while, a long while, or maybe not Christians at all, have to ask ourselves, must indeed question, where is my heart today? Maybe you're saying, like some do, that when I first became a Christian, I had this zeal for God. I had this joy. I had this great love. Well, what does God say in Revelation? Return to your first love. If you find yourself cool to the things of God, not very excited about getting into God's Word, singing God's praise, ask the Lord to warm your heart. Maybe you've seen that you are suffering in some way, whatever it is in this world, in this life, and you've looked for comfort and control, something to bring order to your chaos, something to bring a little bit of help, and you've looked in all the wrong places, and you've tried all these things. You've tried the money seminars, you've tried the counseling, you've tried this, you've tried that, you've tried working hard. It doesn't help. Friends, I would ask you, please, to look to the Lord, to order your lives, to take care of the chaos. And if there is chaos in your life, maybe you could also ask yourself, well, why? What is God trying to tell me? What is He trying to teach me? What can I learn even from this suffering or sorrow? And know that the Lord knows your heart better than you do yourself. Jeremiah the prophet says, the heart is deceitful above all things. Who can know it? We cannot rightly determine where our hearts are apart from God's revelation and the work of the Holy Spirit. And so please, run to Christ. Acknowledge that the Lord, He is God, and that there is none like Him. Do not set up false gods. Do not bow down and worship them. Do not serve them. Know that our God is the God, and that His name is worthy of worship. Do you know Him? Do you really know Him? I praise Him. Let's pray. Oh, Father, may it not take plagues like this in our own lives or even in our own country before we turn away from our wickedness and turn to You. We ask, Lord, with a sense of desperation in our hearts, that You would save us, for we cannot save ourselves. That You would help us, for there is no abiding help apart from You. Lord, open our eyes that we might see and our hearts that we might receive. And open us, please, to be obedient listeners of your word. May we not simply listen without doing. We ask in Jesus' name. Amen. Let's please turn now to our concluding hymn, number 119.